Here we are back at the racetrack, watching qualifying right now. Our first road course. Yippee! It's good to be at a road course. Finally. It will be pretty unique having a road course. On the schedule. So, we'll see how it goes as we see a team coming through, making their laps. As you can see, we have a scoreboard on the top now. You can see where all your drivers are in the field, in what spot, and what type of car they're racing. As we check, we move on to Colton here, coming down through the corner. Easy into this. A very unique track for them all. Weather is forecasted to be fine. Nothing bad. It's all going to be the same stagnant weather throughout most of the event. Just 1 mile per hour difference in wind. Nothing should be totally off here. It's going to be 20 laps in this event. And we'll see how they do. As we cycle through. You saw Sammy there, winner of the last race. Here's Andre, Braylon, Maverick, Bella, Caden, Shannon, 61 Ian, 14, 29. Who do we want to watch today? We will watch the 13 car. Entering the first corner, which is a heavy braking, and through a fast left-hander, and then through a medium braking left-hander, you swing it out. A big, long arch into a tight corner, tight S here. I think that's going to cause the drivers some problems. We will see though. Through there. Anyways, let's see at this qualifying times. Unique here of who's qualifying where. No offense to the drivers towards the top. I mean, it's still pretty stacked, but Shannon taking the pole, that is very unexpected. Been second to last and last these past 2 races. So, something not foreseen. But we move on as we look through the track here. Got this for a second. Don't mind me. As we'll look through the field here in a second. Go through all of them. Oh god. Starting dead last, we have the 29 of Kevin. Right next to him, we got the 3 of Andre. And then next to them, then you have the 13 of Bella and the 9 of Braylon. And you have the 43 of Colin, the 14 of Owen, the 4 of Maverick, the 18 of Alexis, the 61 of Ian, and the 87 of Lamont, your Daytona winner. Then you have the 69 of Freddie, the 48 of Caden. You have the 12 Sammy, your Auto Club winner, and the 10 of Colton. Then you have the 22 of Jack Aker, and your pole sitter for today, Shannon Shum.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed right now. Everyone's gridded.
Ritual to get them going. They should start rolling off here. And off they go for their pace lap. It should be a unique start here. A road course, a very designed road course. Cup cars have never been on before. We'll see how they do. Speaking of people starting good positions and not being that good, the 48 of Caden, almost midfield starting position, but very good driver. I lied. He's also finished last, and then very close to last. So. As we go through this long base lap. As I think they're going to be getting ready here. This track is very long and not a track I am very familiar with. So I'll be just as lost with these drivers. Favorite here, I think, is Sammy. That 12 car, winner of last week, seems to be strong this week. As they're coming to the green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
The green flag waving. Shannon looks down to the bottom, but Jack slices the door off. Not going to let it happen. Jack goes into the second corner in the lead, and will hold it. Jack will retain that lead as there's starting already a form of a little gap there. Everything going through really clean. As Shannon had it there, but then Jack covered in the inside. It checked up really hard, lets everyone bunch back up. It looks like Freddy's looking on the inside of the 12, but it's not going to work. The 12 blocks it down, but will Freddy dive? He picks it in, but it does not work out. Jack's taking a sort of a lead here. Here they come through the first bend. Pulling it in, Jack still with the lead. As there's moves being made back there as we ride along. Shannon. They singled out. But still pretty close for a road course here as they come to finish their first lap. Jack leading it. Shannon looking on that inside though, might dive it into the corner. Waiting in the wings is that 12 car, Sammy, but it's not going to work out for that one. That 12 is going to get a good run on that one car, but they come down to the slower turns that all of them bunch up. They come through the corner, nothing gained, nothing lost from all these drivers. We'll look back through the pack here. Seems to be strung out. Oh, okay, making a move on that 87, but it's not going to work. Seems to be strung out back here. 12 car holding that 10 car up a little bit. Looks like the 10 will look to the outside. Will not be able to get it done, but will he get a good turn in? He will. It's going to come to this back bumper, that 12 car. Not going to have any trouble with it. As we see the one car pressing the envelope on that 22. Dives it down to the inside, will make it stick through, and the one car takes the lead. But that 22 car is not going to let her have any inch here. But the 12 pushing the one car through, the 12 to second place. But that 22 is going to jump back into that position. We see the overcast above. Shannon wheeling it through the corner here. As they all trickle through. Running through the corner here. Track down 28 degrees Celsius as we come up to lap 3. Shannon having that lead. As we look back through the pack, that 29 making a move on the 14. 14's going to go around the outside and maintain the position. 87 making that move on the 61. Does not get it done. As we see the 22 working to the one car here. Onto the curbing, trying to get a good turn in and good shoot off. Getting right to the back bumper of that one car, looking to the inside, might make a move here. Dives it in and does make the move stick. One car is going to get a good run off of that corner, though. But not good enough run. That 22 car retains the position. That 12 car looking behind might have that third place secured. If anything goes awry, though, will be the first one there. We see cycling through all of these onboard cams. Look at this snake of cars over here, all of them bunched up. Been some very good jostling for position, but it seems like the top 5 are kind of in their own time zone here. With Maverick and Ian in the 4 and the 6 car right behind all of them, but it looks like the one is going for the lead, but the 12 car is going to follow the 22 in the draft and get the draft down the front straightaway. That inside line hasn't been sticking around this corner. The 12 is going to get around the one car. But the one's going to dive it back in, but it's not going to work. These 3 have been the big 3 here at this race. Let's see if the 12 can make any move towards the front. That 22 has been looking pretty unstoppable, but that 12 car is just amazing at every track they go to. But Shannon has the fastest lap in this track so far. Top 3 in a little nest. And the rest of the car is just all strung out behind. The 12 making a move on that 22. Mitt gets it done. Into the corner, the 12 takes the lead. Will this be another Sammy victory? We'll have to see. 12 car pushing through the corners. With a notable lead. That one car looking for a way around that 22. Patience may be running thin. As they reach the S's. More S's. Coming down the gears. Onto the front straightaway. Here they come. Bad runoff from the 22. The one looked to the outside, not going to make it work. So they all go into that fast right-hander. Down speeds. That 10 car coming back into the fight. 4 cars underneath the blanket now, but that 12 starting to make a little gap. We'll check down towards the back of the pack. We got jostling back here. That 9 touched the 29 there. Fighting for position. Positions mean everywhere. Mean everything from third on back, because it's all minus 1 point from there. So only 1 point separates each position. So that title fight is tight. Right now, the leader of that title fight, as I believe, would be Maverick Lawson. That number 4 car back there has been silently good. I may be wrong, though. As we see more of them come through. Look at that. Beautiful sight down the downhill. 12 making a lead for herself already in this one. Something's up with that 12 car. Man, have they been going off. Holy, that 12 car. Tremendous lead. As I'll let the audio take over from here for a little bit. Enjoy the race. as we come through to the halfway mark. I'm back. Woo, baby. Sammy still retains the lead. The 22 of Jack behind with the one is... Damn. The one of Shannon. These three seem to be the three to beat, especially that 12 car. Going back to the win at Daytona, I would like to say the quote we got, winner's quote from the 87 of Lamont Jones. And I quote, "Winner, winner, chicken dinner." Thank you, Lamont, for that quote. As we see them close up. I doubt any moves will be made. That 22 car is just so slow off of the corners. But we'll look through the back of the pack. 29 here, dead last. With the 9 right ahead, the 3 of Andre, then the 14 of Owen, 18 of Alexis, 43 of Colin, the 87 of Lamont, 48 of Caden, 13 of Bella, looks like to be the 4 of Maverick, the 61 of Ian, the 10 of Colton, the 69 of Freddie, the 1 of Shannon, who the 69 has caught, the 22 of Jack, and then just a lead here. The 12 car putting on a dominant performance. The track temp has gone down too. I think. I wasn't really paying attention. But just big W's here. Just, I don't even know how to put it. This driver, just too good. I don't know. The 22 though, looking, and no move. And we all know that 22 is going to get a horrendous run off the corner. But it does look like this 12 has slowed up a tad bit, letting a lot of other cars into this fight. But I doubt it's anywhere close to over. Once we reach the line for lap 11, I will be stepping away for a minute again. Or maybe I won't be. Let's see how this turns out. Sorry there. Going into the corner, might be something here. The 22 onto the inside and not gonna get it done. So I will step away a moment. I'll come back at you with any updates and further notice. Also, the track temp has gone up 1 degree. As we see Freddie go on into the inside of that 22 car, he might get a run around. He also got around the 1 car, forgot to point that out. And he gets around, and so does the 1 car. 1 car looking to the outside of that 69 car, and it didn't work as they come through the corner. All bunched up. I'll be back. Oh no, I hit stuff. My bad. As we come through, here we are again. Sammy in the lead. Commanding lead. Probably something happened. I'll have to go back and look later on. But here we go. 5 laps to go. Sammy with a massive lead. There's no stopping her. So, I mean, I think we know the winner of this race, who it's going to be. With 6 laps to go, not much anyone else can do. So, yeah. But we look back through the field. Here they all are. Next road course we have, there will be fuel strategy, which is great. Might mix things up. Because right now, Sammy's just walking away with it. At 22, fell back a bit. I wonder if something happened. While we have the time, we could go back and check. You guys might have seen. I have not. See, lap 11. He made the move. Got bunched up there. And just, it looks like he just slowly lost them, maybe? I'm seeing no slip-ups. Yeah, it just seems to slowly lose that front pack. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. As we're back live. Just lost that front pack. The only person that can run Sammy down now is Shannon in that one car, second place, but I don't think it's going to happen. There's a pretty decent gap. Hell, Sammy has a 21-second gap to the last place. In this offline league, that's incredible. There is not usually more than a 3-second gap. She's gapping this whole entire field. And I don't think Shannon's gonna get close, but we'll see here. Working her way through the corners. I do believe Shannon has the fastest lap this race, but is not being able to catch that car because I see that 69 raveling that one car, and I don't think she's catching that 21 or 12. Oh my gosh. The last car is going. Let's see where Sammy is when the last car crosses the line. Roll through the final turn. I don't even know if these have. You see the cars over there. Raylan having a bad race today, but not necessarily bad if you see the group of cars in front of her that are all off pace considering who the leader is. Across the line, we'll look up. Samuel is a quarter of a way through the track when last place hits the line. This is insane racing here. Sammy just blew it away. There is no competition in this race. at all. This is insane. As we have 4 laps to go. As I'll step away for one last time, and then it's unbroken coverage. Coming live here as I will broadcast. Ooh, God. Coming live here as I'll broadcast the last lap. Well, lap and a half, since this lap isn't that far from being over. Or is only halfway. Anyways. Group of cars there, group of cars there. Nothing really exciting going on. That one car is not catching that 12. As we see the 12 pull. And just pulled away. Nothing you can do about it. This is just baffling to me. These guys and gals are all supposed to be pretty close together, but this 12 car's got something. Coming down to it. Whew. Dominated the last race. Probably gonna dominate this one. But I do want to point out some drivers here. The 48 did pretty good. But that one car Great bounce back. Finishing second to last, then last. This is a great comeback for second place. Will boost her pretty higher in the standings. Maybe get her over that cut line. 4 cars get cut by the end of this, and then after that, 4 cars each time. So, after 2 races. So, we'll see how it goes. Let's hope she don't get cut. This might actually be a career or a season-saving points here. We don't know until the finish. The first and second place do get a gap on points than everyone else. But here we'll focus on Sammy. About to be the first driver with double wins in only 3 races. Can she sweep more wins this season? Who knows? As she comes down to the final few turns, taking the fast left-hander, down to the right, sharp right, coming down, getting onto the throttle, but here she comes down to the line, and it will be Sammy in that number 12 coming across and dominating this race. Holy. Put on a clinic here today in front of everyone else. Oh, did that one car get passed up before the line for 3rd place? Oh my gosh, she did. Falling back to 3rd. Wow. That's a bummer for that team. That's a bummer. But here, we gotta love the hustle from these drivers. And that's it for today. With the 12 car taking this lead, taking the points lead surely by this. Well, that's all, folks. I hope you have